back. So, I changed the settings of the game, and I basically made it so there's no time limit. And I tried to do the same thing as I did last time. Uh, these haven't revolted at the same time as they did last time, but I can't really control that, so they'll revolt by some time. They're already revolting. They'll switch to rebel factions soon. Um, I've seen another version of this sort of migration game where they'll try to keep these settlements until they do migrate down, but no, I'm going to stick to trying to just keep one settlement at a time. Okay, so I have a bit of money left to spend. This is almost certainly going to die out by next turn, so I have to decide where I want to spend it. These places, they're going to be recruiting for a while. I don't want that, so I'm going to use it for mercenary. This guy only has 2 units. I'm going to kill off these Celtic boy tribes, like I was saying last time, in the modern Czech Republic region, Bohemia, and they have a slightly bigger garrison than me. Now, these guys are weaker than these, as I was saying, because mine can make the phalanx formation. I'll talk about why the Germans have a phalanx after I get into this, but basically I want to put a mercenary here now. Which one I'm going to decide on? Well, these are technically skirmishers, but they have a huge shield, and they're okay at attacking too. I mean, they're about the same as the barbarian mercenaries. They're also $100 cheaper, but that's not going to matter. I'm going to go in debt regardless. So why would I want to pick these over these more proper infantry? Well, for one, they have javelins, and while I usually hate javelins, they're kind of shitty. It's something on early game. Plus, it saves on casualties a bit, though against the Romans, that won't matter too much. I'm going to want to have to charge quickly on the Romans before they can shoot at me, but either way, this will save some casualties for now. The other reason is these guys have shit morale. Like, even these skirmishers, I'd still say they're better. These guys do have more men in them, but overall, they're a bit too finicky for me, so I'm just going to go with these guys. There we go. It'll be good with this spear warband too. So let's take out this settlement now. Oh, that's one turn away. I thought I could get it this turn. Okay.
Orders.
Interesting. Oh, you can move. Okay. Yes, this campaign is based around movement. So you'll be recruiting 3 in the air. Okay. I think that's good for this turn. We'll end the turn. Yes, I'm going to want to prolong my richness for as long as possible. Yeah, see, I'm already in debt, but it'll do something for now. I lost Dam, but I still have this city, which is good because that just means more income for a longer amount of time, even though I'm trying to avoid that. It's still a sort of happy accident, if you will. Okay, so we'll move these guys into this settlement for now. We'll regroup, and then we'll move as one. Hopefully once these 2 things are gone. Okay, now, I'm in debt, so I can't afford any more men. Now, when I'm fighting the battle, I'll go into why these guys are in phalanx. Let's take over the settlement.
Besieging settlement.
Okay, I should be able to handle that. If I fail this, you probably should stop watching me. I'm not that good then.
The sun has risen.
Yes, the sun has risen. Okay, so why am I going to take the settlement if I'm supposed to be migrating? Well, simple. Pillage and sell all available buildings. I don't know if this one will. It's a rather small settlement. Actually, it's kind of big for a barbarian, but it doesn't have walls. Usually I associate that with small. So anyways, I just want it to pillage. I'm not even going to keep it for a turn. Yeah, so basically, the reason why this unit is shown with the phalanx is because German, that actually means spear man. I believe that was a Germanic word, but it might have also been Celtic, and the Romans took that word and they started using it as well. They loaned the word. It's a loan word, as they call it. So the Germans Barbarians were well known for being spearmen. They also had some formations that were quite interesting and phalanx-like that some Roman historians, I believe, stated. There's even one that was noted as being effective against Romans that they would have used. That would have had like a shieldman and a swordman in the front, and then a shield, and then a spearman behind that shield guy and he would double with both of his hands hold that spear, and he'd stab the enemy, usually a Roman. So it's sort of a double attack thing there, but not quite the same as in this game. But this game can't represent that too good, so they just went with a broad definition of spearman, went with the phalanx, which I think makes sense. Let's get on with this battle. Some people will claim, oh, but that's overpowered, or for a barbarian faction, it doesn't make sense. Well, I don't think so. Barbarians, they have horrible morale, and this actually makes Germania a decent faction compared to, say, like the Celts, or rather Gauls, which are kind of a shit. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of shitty. Except for their archers, and even those, I mean, yeah, they can hide, but they also don't have as much armor, so meh, they're not that good. Yeah. So I think it makes the faction good early game, at least. Late game, Germania really shines with their decent cav and their really good infantry. Well, low armor but high attack infantry. But I think it balances them out a bit better than other barbarians, which pretty much just, by the single touch of a unit touching their side while in combat, they'll all just flee. So I think all barbarian factions, except maybe Scythia, they could all take some buffs, so it's really not uncalled for to have a somewhat historical unit like this, and so I got nothing to complain about. Illyrians, this would be in the modern West Balkan area, basically Yugoslavia and Albania kind of region. Yugoslavia no longer exists, but it would be in that basic region. It's kind of surprising I'm allowed to recruit them actually up this far in the Bohemian region, but I can't complain. They're a decent unit. Javelins actually kind of suck usually. They're usually around the same cost as a cheap archer for some other factions. They have horrible range, and overall I'd even say their accuracy is a little worse, but I mean that's just because their range isn't as good. Their attack can be a bit better than archers, but sometimes not even that. So I don't really justify getting them usually, but in this case that's all I could get. I'd rather them than having those other units, those normal spearmen, the generic barbarian spearmen, which don't go in this formation. In all fairness, maybe I should have gone with the other ones because they could have lasted longer, maybe with their bigger health, but it'll work in this battle because I could save a few casualties. Okay, let's move up. Speed up. Uh-oh. What are they doing? No. No. Okay, I'm just gonna have to go in like this. Yes. The game tends to glitch a bit like that. I don't know how historically accurate these buildings are. They're seen in all the barbarian factions. I think they're somewhat. Well, I don't know about these ones. This looks more like an animal hut, but I'm not sure. But longhouses like this, I think they're historical. To Germania, at least. I also kind of like how there's miniature villages. I don't know if that's true either, but it's like a little miniature village, maybe for a clan or family perhaps. I'm just guessing here though. This isn't actually my knowledge in this case. I hear Romania, modern Romania, has a huge family clan system. Is that true? And is that based on Dacia, or is it just a somewhat newer thing coming from the medieval era, or maybe even more modern? If anyone knows this, tell me in the comments. I doubt I'm going to have any Romanians watching this, though. Oh shit, I meant to click the speed up button. Those guys are gonna get just eaten. Don't shoot. Okay, let's try to get these guys before they can go in the town center. My men have lost about 15 men, I believe. Actually, I'm not too sure. Might have been 50 men in that unit. I'm not sure now. There we go. That won't matter, actually, their general, because they're in the town center. It's something. This tree's a bit annoying. Okay, you guys can go and shoot again. I'm glad they didn't shoot. They probably would have had friendly fire. If they're too close to any unit, they won't shoot. Which is a good feature, in my opinion. Let's zoom in, get a better zoom in effect. Okay, we'll move you here. Oh, okay, they're chanting they might attack soon. Please get in your formation. They're almost there. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, they haven't attacked, so they're gonna assume a defensive role here. I'm gonna keep this guy here, but not so close that they decide to attack him. Just enough in case I need extra support. 13 men isn't much, but I think with him getting better ranks, he'll become bigger with time. So it won't matter too much about his number here. It more matters how much losses I take with these units. Oh yes, let's take some juicy damage. Oh, actually, yeah, you know what? Get closer. I want every single shot to count. The less shit. Please run. Okay, I should be able to take this back. I might not even take a single loss unless that guy does something. Please run. Jeez. Give a little morale boost. I think they even might rout them. I'm not too sure how that works. I hear it helps rout enemies, though. I thought it was just a morale thing for your own side. Yeah, every little bit counts. Oh, actually, I'm going to put this guy a bit closer. Maybe I can rout a few units, and that might be able to make me kill a few without having to actually fight them. Very good. Okay, good. They didn't keep attacking. Sometimes AI will do that. It's very annoying. Okay, that's a few too many losses for my liking. I'll let them regen their... Ooh, I like that. Okay. Okay, yeah, they're just gonna die at this point. Look how little they are. The AI doesn't really know how to handle phalanxes too well. Oh, there's one little guy left. Oh, this guy leveled up. Very good. This guy hasn't, however. Everybody else didn't lose a single man, so I can't complain. Oh, I didn't want... Well, yeah, they're on the steps. Makes sense. There we go.
This is a great victory! The cries of dying enemies are sweet music to our warriors.
Yes, it is. Who made the most losses? Ooh, 18, that's a bit rough. So they were a 60-man unit. I do not like that. They're going to be the backbone of the army. I can't have that. Okay, good. Well, 7 denarii. Oof, that's rough. Okay, high taxes. Aha! Jesus. Gaelic god. Yeah, see, Gaelic, so they're Celtic. Oh, it's a human sacrifice god. Well, down you go. My money won't matter too much, but I want to make it the easiest to recover once I do settle somewhere. That's a very good retinue to get. Okay, that really made my guy better. In fact, he healed 2 of his men. I'll see how that works out next turn. 400 men. Damn, that's a tiny settlement. Okay.
Awaiting your
Okay,
command.
we'll move you up.
At once.
There's them. They have taken the settlement. Makes sense. It's a tiny settlement, honestly. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end my turn there. Yeah, okay, I'm still losing money, and I lost a settlement, but whatever. I am gonna go in debt with this campaign. I can't stop that. That's just the nature of it. I'm contemplating just moving on, and then letting that guy catch up when the siege comes, because a lot of this has to do with quick movement. In fact, I'm gonna do that.
March.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yes. Orders. Move out.
But that means I'm gonna have to do this. Oh well, that sucks. Okay.
Awaiting your command.
Let's get some trade rights. Trade. There we are. Thank you.
At once.
Keep moving. Scout the area. It's a rather weak army, but it's kind of strong against this army. But these two could easily handle. Okay. Move around. Patavium. Yeah, these aren't going to be taken in a little while. I might even be able to take them myself and get some money, and then I'll be good to go. Now, this isn't technically in the Germania region, so I could stay here by my own rules, because, oh, I'm migrating out of Germania. But I'm not going to do that, because I think Germans would have lived there at some point. Well, I mean, there was Germans all over. There was a Germanic tribe over here called the Gete, I believe. Oh, I hope I don't get that wrong. That might be another people. And then there was, of course, the Goths that went here. So I'm technically going Germanic land anyway, but my main goal is to go to Rome and Italy. So I'm not going to keep this region either. Okay, yes, see, he is gaining troops over time. So generals replenish regardless. I can't sell that because that's the only... Okay. That's the base thing. The base... how do I say? That's like the base building of any settlement. That's what you level it up with. You can't move. You can't either. Why can't I move? Okay, I'll move there. Aha. Well, he's gonna take my settlement soon, but I don't care. Oh shit. I'm not gonna keep... Oh, okay, this one will revolt less soon, I suppose. I don't know. He went back and forth. How useful of a churn. He's traveling a lot. 6... Oh no, 6 men died. But by who? Is there like a police force I don't see in there? Because honestly, who's keeping the public order in there? Okay. I might not actually attack that. It's a bit too big and I don't want to lose casualties. Carthage. Okay, so none of that affects us. I'm surprised the Brudi were the last ones to clear more in the Greeks. Ooh. Where is he? That's helpful. Ah, that's good. He's decent too. Well, he's okay. He's good for a young lad. Yeah, okay. I'll move him down with this unit. Let's extort this as much as we can. I'm actually gonna... Okay, actually, you know what? Move you over here.
No more move.
I'll move you down to this. You're gonna move down. A good rule to live by in this game is the more men that you're fighting with, the less casualties you'll take. That's just because of flanking and overall more freedom in that sense. You could just have a better game with less casualties. Yeah, nothing's gonna change here. I just wanna be certain where cities are before I get there. Oh, normal tax. What do you take me for? what's this turn?